With Kamen Rider Revice almost ending in a couple of weeks, we already got our news and trailers and press conference for our newest season of Kamen Rider, being Kamen Rider Geats. We got ourselves a trailer and a cast reveal, and also the people that sing the theme song. The theme song of this season is going to be a collaboration between two different artists. One being a Kuro Kurumi, I think if I'm saying her name correctly. Don't really know her. I heard she done some things with like Final Fantasy. I don't know. But the most exciting thing is Shannon Onakaza is back. And actually they're Shannon Onakaza and not Geats Onakaza? Yes, the same group that sang not only the opening song for Kamen Rider Gaim, but also the movie song for Kamen Rider Gaim. They also sang the Yakuza 0 opening and the Yakuza 7 theme. They're back! And I'm actually really excited for it. Covered them because of Kamen Rider Gaim, and then I just did a big deep dive, and I am legitimately a fan of them. So to hear them in a multi-rider series that's semi-alpha battle royale, kind of interesting. So yeah, let's actually talk about the characters. I think that's, in my opinion, the most important part. Let's talk about our protagonist, Ace Ikkyo. I hope that I'm saying his name correctly. He's a mysterious man that transformed into Kamen Rider Geats with the white fox motif. He has a genius fighting sense, and also he's undefeated in the Desire Grand Prix. The little bit I seen him in, not on the trailer but also the press conference, the confidence of this man is very much Tendo Soji level. Is absolutely incredible. He's fighting for the right cause, but we don't know really what he's fighting for. And also his transformation pose of snapping his fingers is really cool. Now we have our semi-secondary rider being Keiwa Sakurai, transforming into Kamen Rider Tycoon. A college student that is right now on a job hunt did mention a very specific thing, that he loves volunteering and he's a good person that sincerely wishes for world peace. In transform to Kamen Rider Tycoon, as I mentioned before, it's based on a green raccoon dog. I didn't know that was a real animal. That's actually cool. It feels like our introductory character to the universe. He would be our eyes, and probably the character that dies in the Christmas special, because it is a Yuya written show, so it kind of makes sense. Our third rider being Neon Kurama, a celebrity influencer that has both wealth and beauty, but have a strange dream to throwing all of it away and become just an ordinary person. She transformed into a cat-themed rider, Kamen Rider Nago. It's kind of cool that we are getting a female rider off the bat. Interesting kind of backstory, not only her being a social media star, but also both of her parents actually being also famous. Let's see if she's actually going to get development, because Poppy got some, the same with Nico, and then like Yuya kind of was 50-50. Let's hope she would get slightly more than both of them. Yeah, because we're getting Sakura, and I think we're eating good with Sakura. Michinaga Azuma is the mysterious Kamen Rider Bofa. I'm saying mysterious because we already knew about Bofa from a long time ago, but yeah, he's Ace's rival. But it's kind of interesting that he looks like an evil rider, but he's not really. He's just a hard-working man that has a very strong commitment to his bonds. Now we have our non-rider character being Sumuri. She is not only responsible for giving all of the participants the Desire Driver, but also she is the point keeper for all of the riders. The final character that we got introduced to is Giroi, concierge that's stationed in the Temple of Desire, where the participant of the Desire Grand Prix gather. It looks like a bar slash air salon, kind of interesting set. So yeah, we don't really know a lot about him. Could be the main villain, could be a George, could not. We don't know. So yeah, I'm actually very excited, and the synopsis actually really is interesting. All the events of the show kickstart is where the Jumato attacks. Sumori makes her appearance and gives to our revealed cast chance to make their own ideal worlds, giving them the desired driver. And I actually really like the idea that they have kind of a briefing area for all of their missions. I'm hoping that it's not going to stay CG forever. But onto that, they actually give them uniforms that look actually really cool. Kind of interesting. If you thought that Saber was Super Sentai but Kamen Rider, here comes Geats. I don't think that, but I'm just making a meme. In the trailer we actually see more riders, one being based on a panda, one based on, I think it's a fluffy pink ram, and one that's based on a penguin. I legitimately do like the uniformity of the black undersuits being kind of the starter, entry rider looking forms, and the idea they can just swap armors, kind of like how Gaim did it, but just more, because we actually see the Panda Rider having the Magnum armor, so that means that's not really a Geats armor, but it's the one that Geats uses the most. Also, I kind of like the idea of there are kind of 3 armor types pretty much. There is the small little ones like the hammer, the shield, and the crossbow. There is kind of, I think it's a way more of a vehicle type, but right now we're just seeing the boost. And kind of a power up and armor, kind of like the Magnum one, and I think it's just called Zombie for Bofat. Also Geats you can see in the trailer use. I legitimately do like the idea of the flipping of the armor. It looks great, and I'm actually very excited we're going to get some rider machine action, because we haven't gotten it in probably since Build, because Revice just forgot about it, the same with Saber, but Zero One used it the most. But it's like, I think 6 episodes, including maybe a movie. So yeah, I am legitimately hyped. I'm going to cover probably this season a lot more weekly on this channel. So hey, if you're excited for it, give me a like. Thank you very much. I will bid you all adieu. Good night, smooch, goodbye, bang.